Like I like being alone from time to time, but like being by yourself, being alone, terrifies me.
What is it that scares your character most?
I think her own past is what scares her the most, what she's capable of, what she knows she's capable of. Yeah. Something that she's sort of learning to live with instead of using it as a power. She just is very sensitive to other people. I wouldn't say that she's scared of much. She's like down. I feel like you could ask Jackie to do anything and she'd be like, all right.
She's that friend that wants to go to the haunted houses.
100%.
I mean, you could say that crowds would be probably his biggest fear, but it's not an existential fear. You know, it's a fear that like it's a surface fear, and it's because he's been isolated for so long that even having a conversation could be terrifying. So it's something that has molded him into what he is. But that's a good point. Yeah, maybe a crowd would be the most terrifying thing for him. Yeah.
What is it that scares you in real life, since we're talking horror here?
Big waves in the ocean. I'm scared of murderers in the middle of the night that are not outside my window, but I'm convinced are there. I'm sometimes even scared of dogs.
Cameras and microphones? Yeah, a crush of humanity. Yeah, writers are, we tend to be agoraphobes, like stick us in a dark room with a laptop,
Not that I'm saying this just because Bill Skarsgard is in this room, but I am actually terrified of spiders. I have been known to throw computers and cell phones at spiders that I see walking around my house.
It's a very expensive phobia for Dusty.
I don't know. I think loneliness is something that really scares me in real life. I think it scares everybody. But I come from a very big family, and I'm used to be surrounded by people, and the idea of not having people around terrifies me.
Are you a Stephen King fan yourself?
I am a Stephen King fan, yeah. I mean, who isn't really? He's so brilliant. Well, I've learned a lot about Stephen King through being a part of this project. I actually wasn't that well versed in his characters or books. I didn't even know that Shawshank was a King book. I didn't even know that The Shining was. So I've learned a lot about him. What an amazing man and writer, artist, creative, huge legend. I'm honored to be a part of Castle Rock.
One of the things that we love about King is that you run the gamut from stories as, naturalistic as The Body to things as completely supernatural as It or The Tommyknockers. And you sort of, I think, we feel that there's a huge opportunity in the anthology format to tell a different kind of Stephen King story in every season.
The horror genre in of itself just has, I think, the best fan bases, and Stephen King is like arguably the most beloved writer in America, and so prolific. So it's cool. It's strange that I'm the one that happens to be sort of the Stephen King boy at the moment, but I'm really flattered, and such a great mind, such a great writer.